Hi everyone, hope everyone is doing great in this new year. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Lynette Solar Travels. Know that's a beautiful morning for me because I'm in my farm and I just have a serious attack. I will say an infection in my farm. You can see over here I'm carrying my big chicken at meat point. We've just lost this one and I'm yet to know the cause. By doing examination, you see the type of poops which was coming out, and we try to examine what might be the cause by checking thoroughly that bird before we bury the bird. First, we have to do a thorough examination of the dead one so that we know the cause. At least that one will help us do the right medication for the remaining one. And we have some which we've taken to isolation place. I see you. Isolation place. And we are here to get the right medication. You can see this one over here. We are here to isolate like this one. Yeah. And I suspect during this festive season, I really got very many guests, very many visitors that came to the farm. Sometimes I wasn't around. They might not obey the rules to the letter when the employees are around. Visitors don't know the rules. We have to make them. And to me, like I was saying, everyone should follow the rules and regulations of an institution, of a farm, and in any other place. In my farm, when you step in, you have to keep at bay where my birds are, unless there is a disinfectant at the bath point, at the footpath, at the entrance point. Before you enter the farm, there is a footpath, and you have to disinfect before getting in. Whatever you are putting on, or you wear the gumboots that will be provided by the employee there, or when I'm around, I will provide you with the gumboots before you access the farm. Since I wasn't around this festive season, sometimes I was busy one way or the other, and my employees, I can say they relaxed. They were overwhelmed because buyers were coming from every part of the world to pick the birds, and so they were overwhelmed and they relaxed the rule, and majority were just coming in without even disinfecting whatever they're wearing. And now I'm the one suffering right now. It's very sad losing a bird at meat point, guys. It's very sad. It's very sad. Very sad. I'm touched. Losing a bird at a day old, it's okay. 2 day old, 3 at a week, it's okay. But at a meat point, guys, I've really invested a lot. I've been feeding this bird for the last 4 months. Then you lose this, such a loss. And it's not only one. I'm gonna go through and check all of them if they are all okay, or there are some we need to take into isolation immediately. Like these ones, see this one over here, really struggling. We need to take them into isolation place. See, and give medication. Now we are not preventing, we are treating. I always don't want to reach at this point where we do treatment. Always prefer we prevent it. And at this point, this is the isolation room. This is the isolation room. So we're gonna put them into isolation room. We provide them with the feeds and we give them medication straight away. It's not easy, guys, when a farmer is losing birds. More so if it is more than one, you don't feel right. You don't feel right at all. Let me just check on these ones too over here. Are you able to see them? So I don't want to get in. You stand from a distance, then you monitor the movement of each and every one. You stand from a distance, then you monitor the movement of each and every one. At least you will notice if there is any that is gloomy, weak, not moving, not eating, and that is how you will be able to identify. And if we are going to do medication, it will force me to go for the emergency one. That one is ESB3. ESB3 treats like all the disease and infections if we are not sure of the cause. So I'm going for the ESB3 right now, and I'm going to administer to all of them because now we are not safe. I can't say some are safe, some are not safe. We have to administer to all of them at least for 3 to 5 consecutive days, because now we are treating. It's different with when we are preventing. Prevention will take exactly 3 days, and when we are treating, we treat for maximum or minimum 5 days, maximum 7 days. So we're gonna administer the ESB3 and we're gonna take it through for the next 7 days to see the progress of the farm. And another thing I've noticed that I have to move some from here to another place. I see there is congestion. They are really growing so fast, guys. These ones are commercial layers. I thought they might fit this room so well, but the way they are growing so fast, and I'm learning the space is too small for them, I have to take her up to another room to create conducive environment for again enough space for each and everyone to jump, to fly, to eat, to run the way they would love it. So that is another thing I've noticed. Maybe this congestion is causing a problem. Yeah, so we have to look what might be the problem. And first, I've told you guys, first I suspect that the visitors that came to pick the birds while I was away, they didn't follow the rules to the letter. They were not disinfecting, they were just getting into the farm. And this is a farm that holds up to 1,300 birds. We should be strict. We should be strict. If you're watching this video for the first time, you should learn from here. Just try to be strict to your farm. Anyone accessing the farm, a stranger accessing your farm, in and out, the movement in and out of the farm should be restricted to only you, the owner of the farm, and the employees. And if at all it is a must that a stranger has to get into the farm, you have to disinfect before anything else. And that is the rule. So we're gonna adjust to the rules because this one will really cost me. This one will really cost me. If we relax a lot, we're gonna lose more birds. You see, I'm just looking for some that we need to take to isolation room to stop the spread. Those are the management. We need to stop the spread by doing isolation, and that is what we are doing right now. And even if you can check on this side, we just want to move some to this space. Preparation is ongoing. Let me just take you through. And this is the footpath I was talking about. Each and every point, entrance point, there is a footpath. And before you access the farm, including me myself, I have to disinfect. Yeah, for the safety. So preparation is in place. We just want to move some, but due to congestion, we have to see how we're gonna migrate some into this. This is a vacant room, and you can see we had layers over here. These are cage. There's cage. We had the cage was full, and we sold everything. During festive season, we sold I disposed the X layers, guys. And right now the room is vacant, and yeah, I want to move some into this room because now it's vacant, and some should occupy this space, at least to give them enough space and monitor them closely, and again to control the spread of the infection. Out. They just want to follow me. Yeah, so we are doing some cleaning, and we have to disinfect the place. These ones are layers, commercial layers, guys. These ones are our finance, and these ones they are the one financing the farm right now, because they lay eggs on a daily basis, at least to support the farm. And over here, these ones are the only remaining batch. We need to move them to another space, and I don't know how we can move this cage. Otherwise, if we can't move it, we can just leave it. The birds will be just roaming around. The room is spacious enough, and again they will access the compound outside. I think this space will be enough for like 100 to 150 birds. We're gonna give them enough space to roam around. So guys, I will keep you posted of the progress after the medication. I just want to rush and pick the ESB tray, at least to give them, to stop the spread, and at least to manage them immediately. Thank you for watching this video, and see you later.